let's go into today's conversation and then come on different colors. One of them concerns our independence celebration or the Ghana month or heritage celebration. Another one also concerns Shatawale and Yaya filmmaker Sokrit Safo. One also concerns Nana Agradaa aka Evangelist Mama Pat. Oko prison me say na when ya din fufuro bi say Matilda say then the meaning say din. Yeah.
Angel Esiama.
No, because
changing the din.
Yes. Yes. That time so person din ma me na.
From Patricia
and to Bakubi. Yeah. It's a matter say Matilda mu ba. Aha. Nti ono so woni Jennifer. Hey.
I better say everybody.
Jennifer, more Patricia, Jennifer.
Jennifer, about me answer me kind on say any pan or tinny dinner, a bird me who be free back. Say a dinner or to offer dinner any or more
and I'm a phone on Jenzy for
it is a hotel Mary, Dorcas, Solomon, James, Emmanuel,
David,
now to Muse
Theophilus.
I need them come.
I
know more than the
okay.
Say a dinner bubunina, a Bible mudding.
Of course.
And I know sooner first and a war.
And
no been the better. John, Emmanuel, Solomon, James, David, Omunya Kwambeke Goliath. Goliath now. They are two. But they say no assistant. They say for no. And I hear Tina.
Gerald.
Desert. Nokia. iPhone. I charge it now.
I see Nokia.
Well, Obeka said, Dorcas party Obeka Nokia.
Madame Fubia for Frona. Me compare me what them could be saying the vanity. Your boy, me say me apartment kai.
Kai, over there wakai.
Yeah, me over
there wakai.
Yeah, me wo.
It's almost mumpe Bible mudin.
Yeah, as a man from me I could be.
What is a obi bad the iPhone 16 Pro Max?
Come medical to island. No what to space. It will be one say what to railway. Jupiter, you know. But that is just by the way. Let's enter into the conversation proper. And Highest Eri is also in the news. Highest Eri near Agenda Boys, their Facebook or Twitter, basa. But one that has also reached our desk. One observation that or one comment that she made comparing the likes of Patapa to Sarkodie to Shatawale to Stoneboy and that comparison, some people are saying very sensitive. Others are also saying Munyana the comparison that she's making is right. And of course, matters about Ghana JC. Air trendy. Man for be bohu blows in our space. Now we are hoping to get some of the vendors our more street in so more town to ask them adentina sisiano akodu ekuturu kubo in terms of just JC sale and the skyrocketing of the prices even in the market are one that people are also complaining about. But before we enter, let's start with the release of Nana Agradaa aka Evangelist Mama Pat. So not long ago NET say okay we are man 15-year jail term. Now Uchabe chemu how many months? Be 4 months or 5 months one.
So Agradaa in terms of
ne sentence no.
Ne sentence no 1 year.
1 year. Yeah. Okay.
And you know about almost calculative from
time now within 2 months. Okay. So no, I mean after 15 years no, she served some few months before it was overturned into 1 year.
Yeah.
And that one calculate by from the time or day until now. And today and now 3rd of March 2026 and now omujano ewo in Sawam female correction facility. In Sawam prison. A correctional facility. Sani a friend.
Into Wasesa.
Oh say
into Wasesa.
Oh say so far the
correctional facility.
So far the correctional facility. So on your screens and footages of a huge convoy. At time now of free prisons in Sawam prisons whole banner. So this is the huge convoy that went to pick up my evangelist Mama Pat from the Nsawam Correctional Facility back to her residence here in Accra. Now, and community ABB. For me, I am asking myself so many questions. One, the euphoria around her release, because we know that even before today, Sunday, no, Angela Siama, Nikunu, was sharing t-shirts maniama were not sorry them honum in anticipation of her release. Now for me, I am asking questions concerning the euphoria around the release, what is causing the excitement, what this means to the public, especially when people would want to say people who do wrong should be punished. Now if they should be punished, now are we supposed to build this particular form of excitement around it? What does it mean? And also to Mama Pat herself, is this another form of situation? Rebecca Sabia from this no wasesa and now sesa and I'm see man. All these analyses are there for us to also yebe bobo huni apapa mu Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily. But director, let's go and watch a little bit of sights and scenes from the in Sawam, from prisons no more the convoy neighbor to time or call. Now sorry fear hoko bompire share a man for even through Nifia or call na homemaker cry and all that. Let's go and catch a glimpse of some sights and scenes. When we come back, I will indulge Chemu, then we have a conversation on it.
Mama Padose! Mama Pad! Reverend Dr. Patricia Mrs. Nasiaba! Mama, oh, Mama, come. Mama, and ya just say one no e kwa asori no mu ye hu se na wo a wo ye wa ade a wo na mo baabi akwase ye den na say de na me baabi say all of sudden I say ma wo te say wo ba out no wa be more interested say wo kwa na wo di campaign na say ni padom no ekosi ama ani ade ade.
I'm a Assemblies of God member.
Okay.
And my mother have his own church. So I'm still going to my church as Assemblies of God. But it's my mother. And blood is thicker than water. You can't do anything about it.
Thicker than water.
Please, that is past participle for what you are saying.
Okay.
And what you're saying is present tense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, big quiz. I want to ask you now. Mama Pat is back for.
Well, these are some
past participles of past participles.
You're not bigger questions, bro.
Yeah, some.
You're not sell, bro. Well, these are some of the footages from Mama Pat, their arrival both from the Nsawaram prisons to Accra through her residence and also some of the sites from the church. Chemo.
Yeah.
Evangelist. Mama Pat is out.
Yes.
Finally.
Yeah. For me, it's an interesting one, and I'm happy say Waba out just based on court processes and said they are a legal system.
Okay.
In fact, my interest is more on that than the other side.
Okay.
I mean, my various comments are about a happy with the fact that or a free woman because Omodrin say she has done enough. And you know, then man 15 years and I would deserve it. But you follow proceedings and now you follow legal system, new processes. Some of our we think that this is a fair judgment that Agradaa at this point deserves to come out.
I see.
And the reason is very simple. Who follow case in it there? The money involved. I say we bu amount for 1,000 cedis. Say a court to be cry. Initially na nka ebi ombeka say ye betwe na so say ontua na onfa kakra enka compensate omo maesa. I think that even in their submission of the lawyers for the defendant in this case Agradaa. I think the omokra suggest say enka omo be pese judge no be hu no mobo na watch na so instead of saying ko odene be kwa akotum no they said judge na odika no wanti ase and all this 15 years no man and omoko appeal na a reduce by 1 year no. For me, just based on our legal system, I think it's fair.
Okay.
But for those who are not happy because they be crying or more victims of Agradaa other activities be a why no or more there munjeli no
crucify her.
Meanwhile oka so man kra emra court immediate dance abibri emma.
True.
And our legal system is not based on what you see outside the court. Say yes, I there and call for baby bed them who are bribe anything can do too. Until the course of court no near the year juma. And no more mundidi say Agradaa ye mu bibi. Mon fan call court but mubi dino say Ghana de law ninye one onim de oka. Law ninye she law no ye ma ubia said the baby boy huba. Yenum say enye ubia na enjoy privileges of court and how our court processes next year. Even the process can be a punishment for some people.
True.
And only the but for now, no, I think this is fair. The reaction, no, and interesting. Said they are not binumunum say I say Agradaa ye nema pama wajini dimboni okromua.
It's true.
Nanso ye ni wohwe anije bi ni enipadoma etwi ejo omani boje ne so na ebi no dwon say na ede na ekoi
enye the same person
enye nipa na say ye obia say momfa ne ntum hwan ni adade no say nipa na oje fancy say and wohwe videos ni bia time a okwa kura na sorry them or buy okura na sorry them ne bible say tie ni
me say ne bible ne de echen
you na body bo eno odi Abraham
asase yantam
so minim say okọ ho hakutwa be 1 year no say o statistic bible no ho de a me jiri say bi anka beboa on say okọ prisons there's an opportunity for you to learn. There are schools there and then other things are bit me yes or more vocation training be for me. If I meet evangelist Mama Pat as it's a person training one-on-one, one of the questions that I will ask her so picky vocation be at the time I know honor or maybe the palm or carpentry and or basic reading and I be like I'm curious.
Any vocational skills
be or how picky I'm curious and me person me and I say be okusia computer. Say at this time I think on computer training and other stuff. Yes. Chemo can you be now? And you know. me curious in that direction. I think so far, the general reaction coming from the public, is still mixed. There are some people who are happy for it. There are some people who are not happy. And I think Agradaa as a controversial figure in our society, I'm not surprised this thing is happening. In fact, when she was even out there, the same thing were happening. We had a lot of people who were happy with her and based on what she does. But we also had some people who were not happy with her activities. And again, based on the general complaints and then So for me, it's a balance for somebody like Agradaa. I heard that she will have a party this evening for the people around. And after the party, we are looking forward to seeing her more in the space. Now, how I'll be conducting her this time around. I am her first day I'll be call live or TikTok. I'll be breaking internet in Ghana here. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who may want to listen to her, watch her, and see what she would do in her first day on life. And I think I want to name you because our life in the air. And the church first day church service. And also, so I think it will be massive, yes, and all those things. So she's welcome. I mean, what do Bonnie? For some of us, based on our legal system and how we do our thing, we think that it's a fair judgment for her.
Okay.
For those who are accusing her of bigger and horrible crimes, why year now or more fan court, it's not enough. Okay. So, mom, we did say why you be you can go to court and battle it out. But for now,
there are others that. Modern courts from Empress Gifty Diano to or Sofoba could be anonymous. Wabe apologize, say, any Sania Mania. So I'm sure all those ones are also there.
Yeah, but for Empress Gifty, then it was a civil case, it wasn't a criminal case. Or no binena. Into another day. In fact, civil case, you cry and funny pan to move. Say, if there's a compensation to pay and I be force wama wotia unless ebia cause what we call contempt of court and then they be a bit me lead due to so I no crown hardly would they somebody a harm or contempt you be in prison mostly na fines and I demand panel and all those things. So as our gifted name, there's another guy, biblical, so biblical. Then I think not there was a criminal element in it because they were pushing for the idea, say, were spreading in nude and all those information, and all those things. Let's see how it will go. But Agradaa, she's welcome. I think at this point, or fans. Into fans and so banners almost say let's see how far this thing will go. And like I said, I'm looking forward to her first TikTok live.
I have prediction here as to how in the coming days she is going to behave. Because some of us, me and my predictor say, yeah, my Agradaa 2 months.
2 months.
2 months. But some people are also saying, oh, now she's a changed person. Some people are even saying she looks humble and stuff. But Agradaa has spoken. In an interview with the Ghana Prison Service, the media wing of the prison service, she had a conversation with them even before she came out officially. And that conversation has been released by the Ghana Prison Service. Almost releasing in batches. Into Osha, tapping it there. Did this say peche? Director, sir, interview no honum. Okay, and director said, "Oh, dear, young tie asema Agradaa kan even before she was released from prison. Na yeba yen analyze and also yen bisa yen who say from this or this posture, are we convinced sa Agradaa sasa we pien obesisa and now say how would she behave in the coming days?"
me bani na ne hu me say prison there me mawie ni ade nti e me through prison gate the only thing I can say Awurade me ja me ho e de ma wo because me realm me nim de wo emu nti me realm me say Awurade me ja me ho nti hu me mobo e na me kita me Bible e na me read inside yeah boss sentence and so say 15 years in prison from first day me mani antum da mani antum say me kwa fiase for 15 years because I asked myself say bone be na maye nti no still no me nyini say me da fiase for 15 years nti me gidi ye say the adro no the only thing I bet me aboa me no eye mpaye eni nyame asem first of all me dey asedam Awurade and I nya me nwanwa bebre because na me gidi say Awurade betimi aye it sounds say you can Acts chapter 12 ye di Peter ekoto we fiase na so ni nyina mu no asori ne bompaye Peter so bompaye ni nyina chi Kristo hu ne mobo eyi no Acts chapter 16 Paul and Silas almost so nyamedwuma ya say na me de na ye nyamedwuma a edi me beto afiase no enti no me hwe wona enam nyamedwuma so edi omokoduru afiase ena me kenkan tro ni bisa me ho se edi na omo ye ya etime mo freedom enti de me kan ni nyina na say it was the word of God and prayer because so kan John chapter 1 verse 1 to 3 na was say onyankopon de asem no ena hye wi asiase na no onyankopon no ya asem no na asem no so yo onyankopon it is onyankopon etime de the word of God abosoro abasase ayemu niema nyina ade na 15 years asem no se ne di asem no so a na me kenkan asem no na me de me ho to the same asem no so a asem ni ntimi ma me freedom ena me san hwe ye nua Yona Yona ya so de Awurade twen na so Yona chapter 3 to 4 ho no Awurade twen na so ono so no osa akwa Awurade nchen e bompaye Awurade tie no eyi ni pie Nebukadnezar ebito no saa ono so hu sa obwanu ne ho Awurade sa de na hini e free ne nsa e san de ye den e ma ne back hini Ezekiel Awurade soma odifo Isaiah so nka che Ezekiel say onyan samanse no ba bewu Bible say wanya bi
share sisia evangelist mama part oya Bible quotation or the best show
make bibia
or the big jaleo. At this point, I don't know what you think though, but this is evangelist mama part. So for those who wanted to know her reaction when she entered into the correctional facility a prison, no, what was going through her mind, what was she thinking about, or what or no yet yen or bompaye chemo kre bisai osuya adie chemo. This is what is coming from evangelist mama part.
Impressive in one direction. I think say the communication in terms of how or in Bible and I say or input Bible quotations, you know. There's an improvement there. No bema ebia work at a correctional facility no. I say a benya meaning kakra in that sense.
Okay,
because say obi e kasa na opese a ginidi especially based on ideology be and based on how we should see certain people are almost practicing certain religion or even whatever that they involve themselves in. One way to get it the ability to quote certain things are established among for him dada. And in this case already we are on say on quoting basa basa on quoting to buttress a point.
True.
Or be can asem now or can asem we are now the quotation show. So she's getting that part too right. I don't know if or more
theological
me that's it. Say the what can me can be my one head assembly. And you know, ebi or more
theology
department be boa no and I say a children how to communicate as a religious person. I think so I qualify based on kakreya metia. Now the other side say or the book when say and I said now so I qualify in there. Any a yesu garibe ejuma. And also so asem sebe mbebusa sisi a wo hu Bible ni mu yi a onim ba bi e quote onim ba bi a any so ye you know me sure so benya Yesu gare quotation. Emma Yesu gare nso udi anetu so I'm impressed. Her communication, improvement abem. The way of can some improvement abem.
In terms of amount for more predictive, yes. What establishes say improvement abem? Definitely yenim. Meaning the director was a video now. And kind it is Agradaa Bible quotation. Director when your videos nibi. And kind it your Bible quotations now. Aka obeti bastardize. And then you're the bro. But you see there, we know, like you said, say it has improved.
Yeah.
Now, how about some of us that are making predictions? Say, we know and Chesa. We will get
in her elements.
Agradaa in her old elements.
Yeah.
But interestingly, some people are also saying, say, they don't want this new Agradaa. The one that looks humble, they want the other one, the old one.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that one?
Oh, you see, meaning say obesi sapi every ne old ways, just that she will be polished, and I say she will find a better way to execute whatever that she wants to execute. I don't know. Say enipa ensi sayano adding the chance for a person to change, it takes time and it takes a lot of effort to get to that point. So it is easy to predict people while watching or and I say one monitor or more for some time. And Agradaa one man in life and I public at a point we can say, and as even at this time we can say that she's a public figure. And based on that, we know a lot about her.
True.
And the her changing it there, or more dreams be or best someone and more how or on the some free and never be name they say obey ye. And then for me, even if obeko the old ways now, I been accusing on obey ye now class be bem.
Okay.
Because prisons or no my whole sound name be home and I think so no or best surrounding the home with encophobia or mobile coaching behind the scenes enquire say ebia or mona betchen the onye the more new but on bed directing in terms of the oya one head over trouble or baby bia or befre be because prisons are the yatin here I am called Hodain. The yatin say or musia law pan among themselves.
Okay.
Or ma ebia ya sentence or munibi. And I say or ma ebi almost so call review near that dinner. Or mono mo lawyers ekasa near that didn't a basana or more church or mo do komo was animal.
Including some of the prison officers.
Yeah. Or mo do komo was animal. And because of that, says oba be bibia me gidi say ebeba na adwunum say is it lawful or not or say there are certain things are lawful but morally no it's questionable. Yes. By lawful nkwa de obeye na de o na open moral fa moral no so fa ne law legal way enya ne nema enti na betimi enya ebia team legal wives nenso na bibiri nware it's an interesting group and so for me I think on some bibiri sa the best is execution how or any nema there I'm expecting say a best kakra but I say also from Ninsem now all can how I reacted to issues name and the answer Udin at a mobile doobie. Man yen say why humble into no baby found Baba carry be Obo say Obama break it Obama break it baby a 1 week be Obo say what tears him now and also the mamma would to said the other man no also by just
okay.
The only difference and I say even atem the diem no obe consult for what she can say and what she can't say. Now we are there be ma pa mo say yes. Still ordinary naso. For me, I think she will not change my people should not expect that for sure. Say once it's answer. Say time our cause or die comfort now babe suffer and I'll be evangel. The same thing. Now the Bible said I'm not to a musa no de ko. Me who in the picture be. And the mom said no, mommy, why I cry? I need 2 months no. Or besamba.
Picture there.
Picture no ne evangelist Siama. And I saw more trust selfie. Na said they was shaky. Watch ya no na we we no
yeah
me hu am mama na ba
we come selfie or did you trust selfie
woni mu
come jemo did you trust selfie
on say oye humble a yenim
aha say onya obe pete no
onya go be ke se baba Pese de wa post no. Ene ne dada no ne ayi ni na bibia ansesan.
Onya na no kro.
Onya kro be ye sign bi. Enti bibia ansesan sa. Me hu video na mzo. Enche ye bi hu Agradaa in her elements again. Just that it will be polished. That one there people should be aware of that.
But I have my final 2 questions on Agradaa story, and then we move on to the next one. Mami Misawi, of course, sorry them on the caliber of people are almost joining. No, sorry them in celebration. Were you surprised? Because me, I was. Yes,
I'm not. Okay.
Because one person. A bigger quiz.
Yeah, bigger quiz.
From the beginning, when the trial was intense, up and down, back and forth, I never saw bigger quiz.
Yeah.
I am seeing Ali update rush.
Yeah.
And I also saw some few nkophobia a little known on TikTok. All parts of the euphoria and whatever was going on. Celebration.
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
Not at all. The entire main surprise in say. Somebody like Big Up Quiz, Bafo I think say na osuru kakra, and again, a man for be advising say on nechi kakra because mama no more accusation de amanu ni nyina no omo ye closer to her no as a kakra for just say obi amomudin because mama no na wayi nani and no because of that no enkofu bi wa ebeka montwem ho kakra mamomfa mo ho enkom pi na obi ankoka say big akwezi kra na ma me ye say and all those things and me did say no beka ho bi and ebinum accusing say time na ma me ne ehia no pa no na oni ho ade na afi na opeso be no ho ayi gidigidi I think that even and welcoming event na happen no bloggers be interview no na in the interview no okachiro mo say omubu zanza den na time na ye chi no ye na onkasa no okachiro mo say my teeth hunter has fallen how can I talk for to intimate makaza big akwese at the time na ne sebo for to intina went me ankasa no I think at this point no he will justify himself Ami who say ampa genuinely ebia still or tama minute and our name amene wo and say it's just for the cameras because at this time no camera no nyina ma amene ho nti wa o ye closer to her bia no obviously camera no so be capture obi
okay
nti no ebia no so go through this just to get that opportunity na no na ono so na ono so dey na dey I'm not surprised I say mama no upon everything or fans so and na ono so o kan o ma ne nsam ye no ho within the people na ono mu deal no na otimi dash o pa bigger quiz I can be bring or chen car or money car no one and it's not only him and now I enjoy that thing from the woman I think say Ali munyina na o manya bibi pen and you know a way for them to say man we are still with you and all those things or ma benefiting from her ni nyina no bebre beko akọ yeah because they be cry hopefully they will even get more and again, fortunately for her, I think they were losing much of her properties at the time. I know who inside, you know, because some of us crowd were thinking, say, maybe and the lawyers, and so obviously some man, back costing and maybe I saw of the property bill or liquidated just to fight the court case and all those things. And no NC, and you know, for me, she's still on her feet, and as a Ujnan and Naso, and again, lawyer and so be some coin. Because they say over video be a lawyer no I say
lawyer no cry a video.
Why
I've seen a video that the lawyer made himself thanking people, thanking the fans and everything. I don't know say director was that video. Now there is a video like that.
Yeah. I think the lawyer will get closer to Agradaa after the whole event until now. No? The bond between the lawyer and Agradaa will be stronger. The reason being that he will be there coaching her what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do, and all those things. And because of that, lawyer and so naja, obesan kwan kakra. And Agradaa at this point in the day, yemhwe nanim. Hambo ne de said the mbunyara ni enjoy. Na say tisimu so a.
It's last.
Man amobeba.
My final set of questions. One will be to Esiama. Now, before we go on to the Esiama, Mami Misa we answer now, since you were talking about the lawyer. No? Mami Misa say, from your observation of this particular case from the beginning, how I know, say you were even disappointed as to how the lawyers even handled the case from the very beginning till now. I escalated into 15 years and all of that. I was some appeals. Do you think, say, at this point, Agradaa should change her lawyers?
Oh no, I think she will maintain them. And for me, I've changed my mind. Say, or maintain them.
Okay.
And my reason is simple. For the case, I've read it, and I will still stand by it to say they didn't put up a good defense.
Okay.
And for that one, I will still stand by my words and my position and my war. Just based on what I've read, any
defense, you know,
any defense, for her to go that way, no. But for to be fair to them, another lawyer for Becca without prejudice, I think say almost were complaining about how the judge in that case, another the court were treating them.
Okay.
In fact, in their appeal, no crown, I think they raised that issue. Okay. Just that the judge did not listen to them because the judge was saying, say, for the fact of the case, any based on legal issues, you know, he will affirm what the other judge, you know, the same thing. The only exception in this case was the sentencing. And non kwane ade na omugina so and you know at the point I may make us or maintain or not for the defense, you know, but how omu go through the process for us to get here.
Okay.
And if we need lawyer people, we need people are omu dedicated to your cause omu be dwaneja. Enka lawyers bia enka at the time now sentencing 15 years and I eka omapon. And I was adamu ne kra no. Kwa abefa so ti omoka na bibia ho. Enipa na obetua omoka no. Ono na dem no. Enti na o de na obetua woka as a lawyer na obetimi akoko ne sa ne manema no. Enti no for them or for the lawyer to go through this ordinary de bia okoba na ade e bia even at the time no na nisika wa charge no onya ne fu ye be mani bi kakra ne ho ahwan a watimi aya bedu sabride just for that reason so maintaining lawyer no just that if there's a case na e bia modune ho say okay it's our case we I'll need somebody else on board sa lawyer na kra so betimi edi ne colleague a ogidi say e bi obetimi aboa case no aba no ma handler man for that reason I would say any so changing the lawyer no so no mako because loyalty is also a thing in law I say oh yeah said they will be do a chisa kosi awie because obia odi wachi aboa mo aka wasem no say ofiri wachi a wasem na say
it's true.
A very very serious issue.
Yeah.
And you know, just for that reason, I would say or maintaining lawyers because they have done well, or he has done well. There's one particular lawyer, or no, I think he has done well, and I hope Agradaa will appreciate him because that man, he has really done well. Yeah.
My final question on Agradaa, then I'll read some set of messages about, and we enter into our next story. Angel Isiama.
My man.
From the very
Husband
beginning. And Semnosha say Koba left, right, center. There are some people that I can tell you on authority say who even predicted, say, oh, this is even the end of the relationship between Evangelist Mama Pat and Angel Isiama. At this point, the woman going in incarceration, and especially 15 years jail. Why never change? Why? At this age,
yeah.
So far, Evangelist Angel Isiama. Ewa Hasi.
Yeah.
He's been through it.
Yeah.
Different faces.
Sharp.
No, cockot. Now bloggers, the phone say,
Bono. Oh.
Now yeah, Tricheno.
Oh. Okoya sorry create me ko
pamano sorry, there must man in ya sorry. Evangelist Isiama.
Yeah. Oh, I think so far so good. It is Evangelist Isiama ya there say Bonabaso. I think say from what we have seen there wajinam akonkudin akodu sabre ya ja evangelist no. And unum say from the beginning we all saw what happened between Angel Isiama and Agradaa Abusuafo. On the Agradaa Abusuafo be bemu from the beginning now. No mbese omo ye yi na.
Oye go de gane wan.
And actually ya omo aye na actually Judin actually Kodai. Say Evangelist Isiama ye obi a said oye young. Na wasan wo some form of attraction be especially even among the women based on the Agradaa confessions near that they are why any difficult for Evangelist Isiama to do things because a man of God be don't
okay
any difficult cry and they say cry na Agradaa ba no tese water free be meaning is a behind sa because wa boy juma na say na oni no kra not suspecting na wo corona e be freezer there be oja wutere enya asori dem na o ka kire obi say wow be ba no no what wa man for ni kata kra na ya
I trust Angel. I trust Angel.
Says what trust
I trust Angel.
So e bofo
bofo
ayo abofo enye bi na freeze ro beduru asati so a e do omo si mind omo nko bi
original bofo the crash yes that was your title
omo no crash you need to mind omo nko bi me. So for me I think Angel Isiama ya there so far so good. Husband of the year yemfama no why there pa enye memma bibiri ni betimi ayesa especially the men's side no and I wait no tama Agradaa ni ho no bibia da na bemu cars if mintukwa zikabi bi sikasha akoyi bi fa bi ma lawyer fa bi hwe nkra no ne ade wasan hwe nkra na 1 year nye so long but a man train chesa especially when they are young like Angel Isiama. Angel Isiama are young. I don't know say even say ono mu or ba e o baby and say maybe ono so worry giants and or babisha year evangelist but so far so good. I think say why are they panty be abasubo de bi o ha yem for more Angel Isiama and I hope Mama Patton so be appreciating the way that she should. Yeah.
Very well. For me there my star my MVP Angel Isiama because regardless of everything that is around this particular conversation, no, I think he's kept a good composure. And I know, sir, definitely, Senka, even before the release of Mama Pat, scandal be born whom so fire and jealousy amahua. Ka by this time, Kagana for Bechinari.
Me can be
Because now man for predict man did da. Until na any time he will appear in any of Mama Pat's cases, Nimunina, you know, when Mama Pat was in court, was in prison, some of her cases were still in court.
Yes.
In TB, one man, no court proceedings near the day, even in her absence.
Yeah.
And you'll be a bit me, Jinasa. For me, it is not even, no, because we say 1 year, the Enkemunwa. For me, it is not even about the duration, but the uncertainty around conversation. Because 15 years needed, Chemo Wenya, lawyer say a appeal. As to whether you are going to win the appeal,
and also say
another conversation. Because any appeal in any acquire winning. And even this one, they did not win like that too. It was just a reduction. Judge, you don't know who's okay. Ebia hase ne hase NC inti mamen tenen and fansha. And said Judge we so kokas okay 15 matter 5 was what. Then I in card the Supreme Court. And then no. Say na
obetwen akosi say enka na wie ya no
before e be the Supreme Court na wie na 5 years be there odo ho aka
sharp
na 5 years be there we try manesi but still Angelesia imagine. So me there, he is my MVP. No more my ba fi no more beje ho fans in the media. I am many and Japan ka ba
and we trace you
and I can me trace you almost apia band the apia ho no.